Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today I'm here with two very affordable instruments that are of really great quality. Now, if you've been following this channel for a little while, you'll know that most of the instruments that I've been offering here lately are instruments that are very collectible, super sought after, and therefore pretty expensive. Now, I have to tell you, I'm pretty hesitant to offer instruments in this price range because I find that oftentimes they don't provide a significant jump in playability, sound, and aesthetics, really, from the guitars that you can find at the very basic entry level. But however, these guitars that I'm holding here do offer a significant jump, and I think would be super ideal for someone that's starting to take classical guitar a little bit more seriously and wants an instrument that's going to grow with them. These two guitars are made by the German luthier Daniel Stark, or rather a workshop that's under his label in Spain. And what I really like about both of these guitars here is that every one of this model guitar, this Española 2 model that he makes, every one of these guitars passes through his workshop in Germany where he makes minor corrections to them, like fixes the action, if there's anything wrong with the neck or anything to be tweaked, he will handle that. And therefore, these instruments are very playable and have a really nice low action and are really ready to play. There's another couple of things that I find really appealing about these instruments by Daniel Stark at this lower level price point. And that is that, one, that the bracing patterns are actually very similar to his top concert model that he makes in his workshop. And therefore, they actually sound pretty similar. Also, I really like the rosettes on these guitars, which are absolutely inspired by Francisco Simplicio, the famous Barcelona classical guitar maker from the early 1900s. And you'll even notice that in the binding that goes around the sides of the guitars and the tie block. And that's an aesthetic that I really enjoy. Whereas a lot of the instruments you'll find in this price range from the big name factory makers are going to have somewhat tacky appointments and aesthetic features, whereas these guitars have a pretty timeless design and are quite beautiful. While you might see that these two guitars are different in the woods on top, the cedar top over here and the spruce top over here, they play exactly identical. So I thought that would make for an interesting comparison video, as you've seen I've done with several other makers here, between these two extremely affordable guitars under the label of Daniel Stark in Germany. Now I have to tell you, these two instruments I handpicked out from his workshop from a number of different Española 2 models, and I think they're particularly beautiful looking and sounding. So whoever's first to the jump will get their first dibs on these on the website, but I will be carrying a number of his guitars in the future. So if you are interested in one of these, check out guitarcollection.com. Write to me at the website in the description or what you see on the screen here. And I'll be definitely happy to find an instrument that is right for you in this range or above. So without further ado, I'll get to more comparison between these two guitars. You have to hear how they sound. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. Do you prefer the Spruce or the Cedar? Or one of them in one example and the other in a different example? I'd love to hear. I'm really undecided, so you can't go wrong. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.